Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the Royals are in the hit column.
That's crazy.
The first baseman, number 66.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ryan O'Hearn, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First offering on its way, and he fouls this one off. Gordon gets his lead at first, nobody out. Popped him up. Perez waits on it. One away. Brett Phillips will bat next. His solo shot accounted for their only score of the ball game a night ago. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he looks at one in there. 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, Adalberto Mondesi, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Mondesi is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that certainly...
There we go.
A weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for Kansas City. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac.
Stoner always has to have his bait.
Excursion here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning.
Come on, Lindor, my favorite player.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gordon on the move.
That's gone.
He's there and records the first out. So base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
Yeah, look at the lineup, baby. I went out and got some people.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The bouncer to the left side. Mondesi scoops it up on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. At the plate, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Late home run early and take it from me.
Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Santana, the former Philly, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Into the box, Frendel Reyes. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center.
Great hit.
And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded. But the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Now clean. Now Ramirez.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
I'm going to rip one out here. I'm on him now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Phillips will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Indians get a run thanks to the RBI
right
triple.
there.
Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Cleveland.
That's the score right there.
At the plate, number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 11.
Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And it's quickly 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Gotcha.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
With Merrifield next to hit. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Appreciate it,
He's
brother.
ready. Here's the first offering.
Ripping some tribes.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals.
I'm 12-1.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
Oh, I got Garrett Cole also. Oh,
this is on the
he
ground.
still hit it that.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Down.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
All over to get him.
Kluber's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that misses ball 1.
Fuck. Look at that lineup, dude. And then you got Ramirez, Puig, and what's his name right there?
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
Not fair pitch, sinker, if it's hit, it's a grounder.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. 2-2 to Jorge Soler.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. KC down in order. They're down 1-0.
What's he chasing right here? Batting it flies. That was nasty.
In now for Cleveland, Yasiel Puig. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe he did, but it looked like he was running in mud right there.
Yeah, I usually play football.
And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. This pitch is popped up. Dozier is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The catcher,
Striding into the box, Roberto Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now here's a shot.
There you go, Perez.
First and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Stepping in now, number 35. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. Perez at second with 2 down. Line towards center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And that...
That's some killer shit, man. I gotta let my babe charge more.
Brings in Hunter Dozier. Leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need...
Oh, it's off the third base bag.
Wow.
And that's through for a hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
11-inch break. Wow.
In now, Alex Gordon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip.
I can't believe that ball hit off that.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
All right.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Runner at first here, one man out.
There's the one that gets him every time.
The next 0-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 1-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ground ball left side. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Royals leave one. It remains 1-0. Now it's the all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
This way.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
Home run hitters
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Now we got Santana. Slam. Put it out here.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He swings and sends it on the line to right center. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Number 32,
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight.
now pitching for
Though lasting just 5 innings here, didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Frenlo Reyes will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out.
Yeah, curveballs and fastballs. The curveball's my favorite here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Phillips patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. No hits to this point.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on
Ramirez swings, and this one's hit well to left. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Batty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Standing in now, Yasiel Puig. Hit the other way out toward right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
They try to trick him. They try to get up there. Trick him so they throw the ball up there. He got me. Smart on it.
Digging in, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Okay. Come on, Kippy.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is pulled into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Now in the box, Brett Phillips. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Race between him and Livingston right now.
Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Into the box now, number 11. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Kluber steps into his windup. 0-1 on its way. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings.
Roberto Perez.
And now pitch on the way. Hit sharply toward the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in now, number 35. As he rips it on the ground to second. Merrifield picks it up onto first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Francisco Lindor. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Phillips is there for it. And that retires the side. Just a 4-pitch inning there as the Indians. Striding in, Whit Merrifield. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Acuna is right there, 1 down. One man gone now for KC in the 7th. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Behind 0-2 now.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, Hunter Dozier. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Kluber's ready. Here it is on 0-1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Lindor. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0.
I don't care if he's way out there in the field or something. They'll get you.
Ready now, Ronald Acuna. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss
There
it.
you go.
Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The batter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Phillips is on his horse. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. In now, Franmil Reyes. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Takes this the other way to right. Number 11 is there, and they breeze through this half. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. He comes in 0 for 2.
18.
The catcher, Salvador Perez.
First offering on its way. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one.
Yeah, I'm sitting here. That was good.
Hit on the ground out
There's
for
the
short.
door. He'll eat you up. Watch him.
And there's one away.
Underhand.
Ready for another chance? Alex Gordon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one catches the edge of the zone, called the strike.
81 pitches. I don't want to get any pitch coming. Done with it.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. The throw will go to third. He may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike.
That was a strikeout.
Stepping in, Ryan O'Hearn. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point, and it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got it. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Standing in now, Brett Phillips, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
I get 16.
0-1, here it comes. And he takes strike 2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be, so I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Gordon leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ground ball foul down the left side. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll try to.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Phillips is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 66.
Digging in, Yasiel Puig. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hopped into the air, back behind second. Merrifield is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Jason Kipnis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Liner towards second, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, number 35. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple, but they're in front 4-0. Brad Hand takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 33.
Adalberto Mondesi will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And that's out number 1. And there are the final numbers for the Indians starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. This is skied into short left center. Lindor calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Whit Merrifield, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
4-0 the score tonight. The Cleveland Indians.